Authorities are saying that they have launched an investigation in connection with the Belgium terrorist cell. I can tell you what we know. Sources tell us that other people that were a part of that cell were on the loose, and that the ringleader, someone who is a Belgian ISIS operative, was believed to be in Greece. But at this point, authorities are not confirming whether the people that they may have arrested in Greece are those people who we have been reporting on, who have been on the run, including the ringleader. We are still trying to nail that down, but we know that authorities have been working around the clock since this this cell was busted in Belgium, trying to find those other people on the run. And we know that authorities in Belgium had enlisted the help of Americans, the CIA as well, to try to track down these suspects. So it has been a top priority, and of course we'll let you know as soon as we learn more on that front.
And I know, Pamela, I mean, French counterterrorism intelligence is broadly seen as very, very strong. We know they work very closely with the U.S. also. In terms of those 12 people who remain in custody in Paris after this sweep of potential terror suspects, do we know if they are saying anything to the authorities, if the authorities have brought formal charges against them? What's the latest on that?
Well, at last check from U.S. authorities, the French had not handed over information that these were, in fact, suspects. Taking it another level here in France, you can take people in for questioning. You have a 96-hour window. But normally the French authorities aren't going to share information with their law enforcement counterparts in the U.S. unless they find probable cause and elevate those people to suspect status. At last check with sources, they had not been. So they're still trying to question these people to see if, in fact, they were complicit in the plot here in Paris. Of course, that is the big concern, that there were others beyond the Koulibaly and the Kouachi brothers who helped them execute their attack.